What's up guys, it's Krykey here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a game on my main account. Not gonna lie, I barely play my main account due to burnout. Can't really be bothered with high elo right now, especially US high elo, because this region is very competitive and I can't be bothered to play a lot like people do in this elo, especially when I'm playing against annoying champs like a Carly, Aurelia, Jax. Really can't be bothered, so yeah, I prefer making YouTube content to be honest. So I play like one game every 14 days to avoid decay, obviously. But this particular game is special and I wanted to put it on my channel because Ratirl and IWDOMINATE are on my team. Both Rat and Dominate do have a pretty big following base, and let's be honest, putting them in the title might get me some views, so why not? I also did pretty good this game. I might have actually carried to be honest, so that's another reason to put it on my channel. And some of you guys actually enjoy full game commentary, so this video is out there for you. And as you may have noticed, this isn't live game commentary, this is more of a post game commentary, mainly because I needed to focus on the game, and because Ratirl and IWDOMINATE were on my team. And if you don't know them, they are pretty toxic in solo queue, so I needed to be in my A game. So for the first 1 minute and 25 seconds of the game, you realise that I'm covering around the top riverside. This is mainly done in high elo to prevent being invaded. You don't see that much in lower elo, but yeah, these points here I'm going to show on the map right now. These are important to cover. Each of your teammates should be covering each end to prevent invasion. And you don't have to be on the exact spot that I'm showing you. You can be slightly back so you can actually react to them when they invade. But yeah, that's what my teammates are doing right now. So coming into lane, I could see that I'm facing a Vladimir. This is actually a pretty easy matchup for Yorick, I would say. I would max W second for this matchup, mainly because he can't escape the W. So keeping him in for longer is actually better for us, so we can dish out more damage, especially in teamfights. Keeping a Vlad in teamfights is really big, so you can't get to our backline. Also, as you may notice, I am slow pushing the wave under his tower. Vladimir's early wave clearing is really bad, so if I can get a big wave under his tower, I might get a free back and an item advantage. Also, I want to get lane prio, mainly because I'm playing with Dominate and I realize that this guy, the way he plays in NA, he loves getting those scuttles, so I want to get a free scuttle for him. And since I'm playing Yorick, I'm not really playing for early game, so I don't really need to get any kills. I'm just trying to scale into the mid game and do some nice TP plays. Guys, I would like to emphasize that don't forget about TP plays. They are really big. You've seen me do it so many times in my Yorick to Diamond series and even in my other videos. So I just want to engrave in your head, TP plays are very good and can be game changing. Now that I'm looking back at my lane management, I realized that I made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have slow pushed it towards him because Dominate didn't even come topside, so I didn't really need the lane prio. I should have let him slow push towards me so I can capitalize on his mistakes, especially when he doesn't have TP, so I could actually trade. So that was a big mistake on me. Mistakes can happen, so I'd advise you, if you're playing this matchup, to let the Vladimir slow push towards you instead. This is so you can actually box him in and actually do damage to him because he can't escape your box, so you can do really good trades in lane. That's the point of this matchup, is to do good trades. But at the same time, I would say even if you slow push towards him, it's not the end of the world because you're going to scale into the mid game, so it's alright in the end. Because the point of Yorick is to get items and get CS, and that's exactly what you're doing in this matchup. It's more of a CS matchup. It's more like those games you see in the LCS and the LEC when they just farm for 20 minutes straight, usually. Pretty boring, but that's how it's played. I would also like to critique the current runes I'm using. I should have went for the Conqueror build because my intention wasn't really to survive lane. I wanted a better team fight since I was just farming anyway, so yeah, the runes I took were a mistake as well, I'd say. I know I said this is a full game commentary, but man, me and Vladimir are very boring players. We were just farming for the whole, I'd say, laning phase. It was pretty boring, so I just cut that out. Actually, at one point I just activated Maiden here because I was fed up. I just wanted to push it in and get a reset. So for my first back, I got Phage boots. You might be asking why didn't I build Executioner's Calling, but we weren't really fighting, and I'm looking for the TP plays, and I feel like Phage boots are a lot better combination for TP plays for that movement speed and damage. So yeah, I'm just gonna build Strange Trinity Force. I don't need Executioner's Calling for now because we're not really fighting, and you build that item when you're usually fighting the Vladimir quite a lot, which is not happening. Here's an example of me actually all-inning Vladimir. I actually forced his flash, and that was right next to his tower. So imagine I slow pushed that wave towards me, and I did it continuously. Yeah, I would have got some kills, but obviously I made a mistake of being a LEC player and just farming continuously. I mean, it wasn't the wrong decision because I still won the game, and I still did pretty good, so yeah. It did take like 10 minutes, but I finally found the perfect time to TP. Akali was hiding in her shroud, and knowing how BS that champ is, I knew I had enough time to TP in and actually help her. Surprisingly, she did die, but I still got a kill on Kiana with my blind E throw. I also got a flash on Kha'Zix, which was good, so overall my TP play was positive. So we're back in lane, just chilling with Vladimir, just doing our usual thing, but then I decided to go all in. At the exact same spot from last time, if you remember, and actually this time he has no flash, so I'm doing some good damage. He tried to ghost away, and the minions actually killed him. I wasted my flash there. I think the minions actually killed him, but it's okay. I got 2 kills, I'm fed, and I'm gonna carry the game. So after killing Vladimir, I was gifted with a cannon wave, and he has no TP, so that tower is bye bye. And don't forget, you're Yorick, so towers go down very quickly. You'll be surprised, especially if you're that rune. What's it called again? Demolish. Especially if Demolish and Maiden, that tower would go really quickly, and that cannon. Don't forget your cannon. If a cannon wave comes up and you have a free tower, take it. Right, just take it. Don't leave it. You're a Yorick player. You like towers. So 60 minutes in, I'm doing my usual thing, you know, just pushing out top lane, pressuring the tier 2 tower, taking all the possible camps from the enemy Kazakhs. Kazakhs is dead right now, so that's a free camp. And I'm denying him XP right now, as you can see. I'm just pushing it in. If Vladimir wasn't there, that tier 2 tower is gone, but he's there. So I'm just going to push it in. Going to go around the map. Possibly deny vision, I guess. Let's see what I do. Alright, I take that. Vladimir can get none of that. So both towers gone as well. Mid tower's about to go down, and I'm just going to push out a wave again. I'm pretty damn fed right now. See, my CS is pretty good. I've got my Trinity power spike. I'm about to get my Sterex as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and push that out again. Vladimir's there again. I'm not going to bother with him.
One can stare into the grave too long. I pity what you become.
Alright, I must have seen that ward before, unless I'm a psychic, because there's a pink ward in there. And I should back to get my Sterex now. Oh, I am. Oh, this is big. This is really big. Sterex Trinity on Yorick before 20 minutes. Wait, why am I not backing? I'm just gonna get another wave, I guess, but once I get those 2 items, oh, I am. This is when you push your power. Because you are strong. Right, I see this now. I can't TP into that. That's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna keep looking. I'm looking for that TP play. Okay, yeah, that's what guys say. Yeah, that's the perfect time to TP. Fiddlesticks is about to engage, and I'm just gonna go there and deny that engage. Got that Fiddlesticks. Give him the good whacking. Kazakh can't do anything to my Maiden because he's useless, and I'm just gonna push this out again. That was a perfect TP because I saw them engaging, so it was perfect to just go in there and scare them. Oh, you see that? That's a cannon wave. You know what that means. That's a tower, so I'm gonna keep pushing this in and get a tower. No one's gonna stop me. What's Kiana gonna do? Alright, okay, she does some damage, I'd say, but we're gonna dive her because she's Kiana and we don't like her. Yep, nice kill there. Dominates the toilet burst, alright. I get a tier 2 tower. I'm pushing my advantage even more now. Even possibly pushing for the 3rd one. Ooh. Ah man, this 2 item power spike feels so good. But yeah, we just destroyed that tower. They can't do anything about it. I want to get it in here, but Dominate is a pussy, so he doesn't want to help me out. I'll do it myself. So Rat helped me out. I can't do it myself, obviously. But we get it in here, and it'll be good to reset right now, but Rat wanted to get a pentakill because I think in his stream someone said they would donate to him or sub to him or something like that if he got a pentakill. So this whole game he was looking for a pentakill, and I wanted to help him out, so I stayed. And I kind of KS'd the first kill, so he wasn't gonna get a penta anyway. But he got destroyed, and yeah, that didn't work out. I shouldn't help him out because yeah, he's not gonna get a penta. I don't know why I kind of entered there. So we're 31 minutes in the game, and we're throwing the game right now. Vladimir is really fed. I don't want to team fight into that because I fed Vladimir versus a fed Yorick. You know the Vladimir's gonna win because he's broken. So I'm gonna split push and just do what I'm doing best. If I was in that team fight, I guarantee I would have died as well and done nothing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this free inhib. I think this was the right call. Alright, so we were throwing the game, but luckily Kazakhs died. I think Rat got him, so that was pretty good. So that's free Baron right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that. I think I was trying to ward or something, but yeah, I should have rushed to the Baron straight away. Free Baron. They can't do anything about it. At this point, I feel like their team fight is stronger. That's why I built a Gargoyle Stone plate, because I feel like I'm going to be useless in team fights. I'm just going to be tanky. Because right now, I'm actually significantly weaker than the Vladimir. He's pretty fed. I'm just going to push out the top wave and get that inhib. Inhib tower, I'd say. We need to pressure mid and top at this point. My teammate should know to push out mid, yeah, that's what they're doing. Vladimir doing his thing, he's fed at this point. I mean, 33 minutes in the game. This guy is uber fed. Brat goes in, does his... I need to lock down Vladimir because he's going to destroy everyone. And that's exactly what I do. Force his flash as well. Don't know where that E's going, but that's okay. I back away because they're going to destroy me. Kiana tries to fight me, but she gets wrecked. And that's a free mid inhib. Can't do anything about Vladimir though. You need to stay away from him, so I need to play this safe. Since 2 waves are pushing in, I think top will be free right now. And that's what I do. Akali's still alive, she's full health. I don't know if she was with us, but Yeah, she goes for the Vladimir. If she goes to Vladimir now, this is big. Yep, she could have Vladimir. So once the Vladimir died, the game is pretty much over because Kha'Zix is not going to stop me and Akali with 3 inhibs down. So that game was basically done, and yeah, it was a pretty good game. So I'm going to show you the stats right now. As you can see, I did the most damage in the whole game. I also did the most damage with turrets in the whole game as well, so that's a carry in my books. So that's the end of the video. I hope you learned a thing or two. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more knowledgeable content, and I'll see you in the next one.